Hello, everybody. Hello. Come on in. Come on in. I know you probably hear fireworks, but it's okay. We gonna get through this, okay? We gonna get through this tonight. But who am I? I am Lily, your fashion and beauty mentor, okay? And today we are going to do some nail repair. We're going to do a fill-in, and we're just going to see how this turns out because I am not a professional nail tech, okay? My trade is makeup and it's photography, and I can have you looking real cute in some clothes, okay? I can do that confidently, all right? Move that over there like that. I think that light looks better, right? All right, so let me show you what I'm working with before I go any further. I'm going to show you what I got on. So, I did these nails a week ago, and I used nail forms to do them, okay? Now, and this is mood polish right here. This is mood polish, so it changes whether I'm like in hot or cold water, or I'm in the sun, or you know, on my way to bed, or whatever it is. I don't know. Well, I don't know what makes this thing change, but it changes. It has its own mind, okay? And I just purposely broke this one because I was trying to take off the stones and everything from last week, and that is hell. It's hell taking them daggone stones off, okay? So I saved you all that part. I still got a few stones on this hand left, but I'm going to mostly do a couple of fingers on this hand for you all. I'm not going to keep you all the whole time because this is a long process, especially when you're dealing with someone like me who don't know what the hell they're doing, okay? And, you know, just like last time, I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just figure it out and I go along with it. I'm an artist through and through. This is what I love to do. All right, so I feel like I bored you enough. Let me just give you a little rundown of what I have here. I'm going to be using a new acrylic today that I have never used before, okay? It is by Karlash. Now, I am not being like bought off or paid off to talk about these folks. I don't know who these people are. Don't know them from a can of paint or a can of oil, okay? I just know I saw it on Amazon. It had good reviews. I wanted some crystal clear acrylic, because some acrylics that claim to be clear are a little cloudy, and I really wanted that crystal clear look today. And typically, I don't know, I usually don't have a clue of what like look I'm going for. I just kind of just freestyle it and wing it. But as I was pulling my things out, I was thinking about like some silver and some blue, right? Oh, I just got another idea too. But I was thinking about silver and blue. So I have this blue confetti here, as you can see. And I didn't have any silver confetti, so we're gonna have to make that out of aluminum foil, okay? We're gonna encapsulate it into the nail, and then from there, I don't know, we're just gonna figure it out. That's what we're gonna do, all right? So let me get started. I've already washed my hands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the nails down. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut them down because I want to have 4 new tips. These original tips were with another brand, which is called Mia Secret, okay? I use Mia Secret acrylic for these tips. I actually mixed gel and acrylic. I didn't know if I was able to do that, but I was willing to find out. It actually worked. The reason why I did it is because I didn't have this pink color right here. I didn't have the pink color in acrylic. So I used my gel, builder gel, right? And thank you, David. I used my builder gel to make the pink part, and then I used the acrylic to make the tip. I had never seen it done before. I know it has been done. I just haven't seen it been done before. I didn't know if it was going to work, but it actually worked, okay? And I actually used their monomer as well. So it was slightly cloudy. So that's why I said, you know what? I'm going to go with a whole new acrylic and a whole new monomer for this set, just to see if it turns out crystal clear the way I like it and want it and see it in my head, okay? I have something down here Let me just kind of give you a little shot of what's going on. My cat's over here chilling. She's chilling. Miss TT is too spoiled, okay? So I pulled out my stones and everything. Hey, Jacqueline. I don't know what stones I'm using. Oh, yes, I do. No, I don't. I'm lying. I just know I'm using this aluminum foil, and I'm using some confetti to encapsulate it in my nails. Let me show you. I'm excited. Hello. I just got 2 new acrylic brushes. They're Kalinsky brushes. And this one has like the confetti inside of it. Look, the glitter confetti. Yum. Okay. And then this one I like because it's like real, like it's no joke. It's like heavy duty, right? So yeah, I'm really, and I'm using nail forms. I'm not using tips today. I'm using nail forms to sculpt my nails. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing around these parts, okay? Brittany, so let me break it down. I've been doing my own nails, honestly, since the late 90s, but don't give me too much credit because it wasn't like I was doing acrylic and gel and all that stuff. I didn't start doing acrylic and gel until recently. I was just doing a little, zoom, a little wham with some nail polish. I wasn't doing nobody else's nails. I do one person's nails, the young lady that I mentor. That's about it. But as far as doing the gel and doing the acrylic, this is all new. I think I did a live one recently and I showed you all, so let's figure this out. Okay, I got my drills already here. Lord, we gotta pray. You gotta pray before you use a drill, especially when you don't know what you're doing with it. Lord, thy Lord, please let me still have all 10 of my fingers left when I'm done with this process. Amen? Amen. All right. So, I do know, and I am right-handed, okay? So, I'm using my dominant hand to do my left hand, okay? Let's see how this goes. I'm going to just kind of trim it. Like I said, I broke this nail on purpose. I'm going to break the rest of them because I do want to keep this pink part, and I'm going to fill it in, and then I'm going to add a new tip to it. Listen to me sounding like I know what I'm doing. All right, so when you're doing the drill, has 2 directions. When you're using your right hand, you're gonna go forward. When you're using your left hand, you go back. Thank you for the hallelujah, Jacqueline, because I need it. All right, so I'm just gonna take this down. I'm using a coarse nail bit. Always be very, very careful around the cuticle. That is no joke, seriously. One slip and it's over. All right. And I'm not even like used to filming this. But this is going to get the acrylic off a lot faster than if I would have used a hand file. So I mix up the process using a hand file and using a drill. Okay, I'm trying to speed up because this is acrylic, so acrylic can stand a little bit, okay, there we go. It can stand a little bit of speed. It's skipping. Go up a little. Y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Okay. So I'm taking it down. I'm not going to do all 10 fingers because it takes forever. I just want to give you a general idea of what I'm going for and showing you how I do it. Now I can look and see. You all can't see. Let me see if I can make it happen. I want to get this thinner. Okay. You see that? Right here. You see the thickness where the acrylic is at versus where my nail is at? Okay, so I want to take it down. All right? That's what we're doing here. So when I start getting even thinner, I'm going to switch to the hand file, because I am not a professional and I do not want to cut myself or ruin my nail beds in the process. I do love this drill. Lord knows I do. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to get me a file. Got a whole thing full of filers here. And I want a kind of a coarse file. This one will do. I'll take it down a little bit more. And like I said, I don't have this color of pink in acrylic. So I have to cheat a little bit and mix it up and use gel and acrylic. Okay. Can you see what I'm doing? And if I have to put the phone down lower, I will. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And I'm getting better at rounding out the cuticle area as well. I'm really proud of that. So I want it thinner at the cuticle, and then I want to have it thicker at the stress line, which I'll show you all that once I start adding more product back onto it. Stress line is like the most important, and the cuticle actually. Okay, I think it's as thin as I want to have it for this fill-in and this repair, because I purposely broke this now to show you how I want to repair it, and because I want to use a whole nother clear acrylic to see if this acrylic is as clear as it say it is, because everybody talking about they got clear acrylic. All right, boom. Now, next step, I'm going to dust that off like so. Okay, let's see. I think I want to go a little bit lower. There we go. I want that cuticle area real thin, because I noticed that's a mistake I made last time. Each time I do it, I'm like super critical on everything, so I can like aim to get it better next time, to see what I did wrong and how I can improve it the next time. So this last time I noticed that my cuticle area was too thick and my stress area was too thin. They still lasted because I'm real dainty with my nails, but you know, things happen, like an occasional fight off an attacker. I'm just, you know. All right, I'm going to take some alcohol here. Paper towel. Okay, make sure I wipe that off. Okay, so I just took off the dust off that. And now I'm about to, you see it? Okay. Now I'm about to add on my nail form. Oh, before I do that, let me open up the acrylic, make sure. Okay. So that's real fine acrylic. Ooh, I love it already. This monomer, I swear I could smell it through the packaging, okay? Mama Girl, any ideas for someone allergic to acrylic? I think I'm allergic anyway. My natural nail always lifts. Okay, let me put this up so I can read the full thing, because I want everybody to be able to. Okay, so it says, I think I'm allergic anyway. My natural nail always lifts for my finger when I wear them. That means exactly what I was just talking about. This cuticle area is super important. Prepping is super important. I'm going to show you that real quick. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to push back your cuticles, right? Push them back. Get any of that new growth to be seen and expose them for all the dirty tricks that they have. And then what I like to do is get a diamond bit. This one is easy to use. It's rounded, and it's you're not going to cut yourself. And I usually take that, put that on my drill. Put this over here. Cleaning these cuticles are super important. That's number one. Also, roughening up your nail bed before you put the product on is very important as well. Let me turn this down because I'm working around my natural nail. So I turned it down and kind of go around your cuticle area and make sure you get all the dead skin off. Okay, and pull back as you do it. So you got to make sure that nail tech or whoever, if it's you doing it, and be gentle with it. Okay, and this actually feels good. It's almost like a massage, you know. Okay, wipe the dust off. I have some alcohol on here. Put that there. All right, next I'm going to take the nail form. And for someone who's allergic to acrylic, have you tried gel? I'm trying to think of something else. Have you tried this? Let me know if you've tried gel. Okay, so I peeled that off. This is only my second time ever in life doing nail forms. It was such a challenge the first time, but it was a welcoming challenge. Like, I was really excited about learning something new, you know? So I ripped that part right there, and I'm going to tape this around my nail like so. Now, this is very important on how you put this on. Very important. Okay. Let's see if we can get this like that. Let's see. Okay. So make sure it's straight. I'm going to have to do like this. Sorry, you all, I don't have the equipment for doing nails because this is not my day job. This is my hobby. This actually, it takes forever to do, but it relaxes me. Now, I want them to be stiletto tips again. You got to make sure it's covered from sidewall to sidewall. Okay? Sidewall to sidewall. Okay? When it's the way you want it. If you want them to be more of a coffin shape, you won't have it as pointy at the end. I like that dagger. Right? Okay. So make sure it's snug. That's snug. And then from there, just make sure it's straight. Because if it's not straight on the dual form, it is not going to be straight when you put the product on it. Okay? So, we got that there. Let me see if I can put this down here and see if it'll be easier for you to see me do the application. Okay? Do not be looking at the belly that I just acquired during quarantine. Alright. So that's that. Let me turn this light down. There we go. here to see a little bit better. Light. Let there be light. Oh, okay. So, this monomer, I could smell it through the bottle when they shipped it. It's crazy. So she better work. And the monomer has like a purplish hue to it, because I've heard that clear monomer usually makes it turn yellow. You would think it would be the other way around, but no. It's the purple monomer that usually keeps its color. Okay, and I have something down on my table so that I don't ruin my table, because this stuff is, you can see it, and when it got it on to my thing and it's like bubbling it up. So yeah, that monomer is strong. I told you I can smell it. All right, now which one do I want to use? I'm gonna use this brush right here. I just, something about this brush I like. I love the one that has the confetti, but I like the way this one feels right here. It's like very sturdy. I've already when you get a new brush, you always take out the packing powder. It's gonna be really stiff, so I took out the packing powder and checking my nail form again. Okay, and let's see here. About to open this acrylic bottle. Please disregard my mess. This is all new to me. Filming it is just as new. Okay. Open this acrylic up. Now I'm about to, this is the part where I pretend like I know what I'm doing. So, I do know when you dip in your brush into the monomer, you dip it, and then you kind of, you drain it off on the side. So I'm gonna get this monomer up in there. Drain it off to the side. You dip it in your acrylic. 1, 2, 3. And then onto the nail form. That was too dry. It's okay. Hold on 1 second. You all got to figure out how to get my angles so that you all can see what I'm doing. Oh, actually, no, it was perfect. This is really easy to work with, this acrylic. Really easy to work with. That's what I started at the tip first. Okay, I haven't gone back here yet. I started at the tip. Now you got to take your brush. You always clean your brush off. Do not forget to clean off the brush. Very important. Once that acrylic hardens up on the brush, it is over. It's done. Dead. Finito. It's a wrap. Okay. And let me see if I can get this down a little bit more like this. I'm trying, you all. I know the sound must be crazy right now. Okay. I actually can afford to work with it a little bit wetter. Oh my God, this acrylic is so easy to work with. I gotta get in the habit of cleaning my brush off right away. Okay. Now, you see I'm not going back to the cuticle yet. to make sure you all can see while I'm working. Sorry if I go out of focus. I can't let this acrylic harden on me. Okay, now that I've got a thin layer of acrylic down, what I'm going to do is, okay, I got the brush clean. That's why I needed a Kolinsky brush, because, so there we go. Let's see if you can see it, hold on. Because the last brush I had was too cheap, and it was, so this is a thin layer of acrylic down, okay? Now, I'm going to add in what I want to encapsulate into the nail before I add on to it, all right? And here goes nothing. Let me see. Oh, let me turn it around. What made me oh, sorry about the knee, y'all. You all know I had an incident happen, and this was like the worst injury I had, and it is still healing. I actually just went to the doctor today. She said it's healing very well and it's not infected. So thank God for that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this aluminum foil, and I'm going to take a pair of scissors. Where's my scissors? There we go. Some scissors. And I am going to cut little pieces of aluminum foil. Little tiny pieces. Okay, nothing deep. Nothing to write home to mom about. Real tiny. Almost like strips. Okay. That's all I need. Nothing much. Then I got the blue confetti. Add the blue confetti in. I'm sorry you all gotta look at this patch. That looks so unsightly to me, but hey, it's real life. All right. Boom. So I got the silver and I've got the blue. Okay. From here, I'm trying to think how I want to get it on. I know what I want to do. I'm going to actually take some glue, some gel glue. I hope I'm doing it like I'm supposed to be doing it. Y'all, I told you I'm just making this stuff up. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I am going to take this glue. Okay, take some of this gel glue, very thin amount, nothing major. And I'm going to put it down the nail. Okay, then from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the silver pieces and the blue pieces and place them onto the nail. like so. See that? This light is so bright. Gotta make sure it's laying flat, because when you start filing, you do not want to file into it. That one's being stubborn. No one likes her anyway. I'm putting it more thicker at the towards the middle. Okay. So let me show you what it looks like from my angle. Okay. So it's like this, right? And I'm going to end up encapsulate this. But first, what I want to do is I want to put it into the gel lamp and make sure that it is, let's see. Well, thank you, Latasha, for having faith in these nails. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. I can start by plugging in my UV lamp. That usually helps the UV lamp to work pretty good. You know. Okay. I just ordered some gold foil, but y'all, I'm just using some aluminum foil. I put anything I can find into my nails. Alright. Now, let me just make sure this is laying out flat the way I want it. Yeah, I'm glad I double checked because it was hard to look from that other angle. Oh, I see what's going on with her. I can afford to cut that one to another piece. That's what was causing it to be so stubborn. It was too large. Hopefully it's on the nail. Okay. Everything looks like it appears to be laying flat. Okay. I'm going to put it underneath the lamp. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Let's see. I'm going to put it underneath the lamp for about 30 seconds. Just to make sure that the glue is doing its thing, okay? Turquoise, I really hope I'm getting this foil thingy in. I am making this up as I go along, okay? I promise you. Okay, we're at 33 seconds. Hey, Cuzzo. All right, so now I'm about to put y'all back down here. Okay. Sorry, I gotta look at this ugly me. Ugh, let's cover that up. It just looks so ugly to me. All right, back to acrylic, okay? So now that I got that on, I'm going, now it's time for me to encapsulate it. Okay, I'm doing good with my brush. No acrylic is on it. So this means this is not a cheap brush. And not only is it not a cheap brush, but I am actually doing what I'm supposed to do as far as keeping it clean. All right, go ahead and dip this in. You in New York, cuz? Oh my God. You just snuck back in town? Okay. And when you encapsulate it, you want to make sure you do it thick enough so that you can have room for filing. Y'all, I'm already liking this encapsulation. Now, when I'm going back towards the cuticle, I gotta make sure I avoid any skin, okay? Just use a little acrylic on these sides. Make sure the sidewall is covered. You so silly, Keisha. I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all don't want me on your nails just yet. Okay, let's see. Now, just kind of getting a good look at it. Making sure that stress area is thick enough, as well as having space for drilling or filing. I'm gonna go back here at the cuticle again. If you get any on the skin, Make sure you wipe it off if you get any on the skin. That bead was a little wetter than I wanted, but it was okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, I gotta let it dry. Okay. Hi! Hey, Monica! I love you. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so now I'm going to get started on this one on this hand. This is my non-dominant hand right here. So I'm gonna put this back up here. I'm gonna let that dry before I take the nail form off. Actually, I think I have to take the nail form off now. I hope. That's my prayer. Are y'all praying with me? Or y'all just sitting there watching? Okay. So, this side looks really, really good. Okay? This side right here. I mean, I still got a file, but it looks like what I was going for. And this side, I feel like needs to be built up around the side wall a little bit more. So, what I'm going to do is add a little bit more acrylic. Why not? Do whatever I want. Thanks for watching. I'm learning how to direct this stuff where I want it to go. I will tell y'all this acrylic dries fast. And for a beginner like me, whew, fast is scary. I need a small bead right there. And I can use a small bead on this side. Remember, these stress areas got to be filled in. You can't play them games. Okay. Looks crazy right now, but I'm going to bring it all together. It's going to all come together, I promise. I promise you. I promise you. Trust me. Trust me on this, okay? Oh, your hands would love to have the Lily touch. Thank you, Teresa. Okay. Hobbits. I love you. She said hands looking like hobbits right now. Can you get them to look like princess hands? I don't know. You about to see what I'm doing right now with my hands, because mine might look like hobbits by the end of the night. Remember, we praying, all of us together. All right, so just kind of test. Just want to make sure. But while that's doing that, I'm just gonna drill down the other hand. I'm gonna finish this. I mean, not the other hand. Well, the other hand, but the other finger. I'm gonna finish this whole nail for you so you can see where I'm going for. Remember, with the other hand, you go the opposite direction. So I switch sides. What did I do here? Oh. Switch plugs here. Okay, turn it up because I'm working with acrylic. Now, this is I'm using my non-dominant hand to do my dominant hand. And that's always very interesting. So what I'm doing is taking down this acrylic. I didn't realize taking those jewels off was so difficult. Now, I've noticed when working with the non-dominant hand that it's easier to move the dominant hand around as opposed to trying to move my left hand around. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, ask me, tell me it doesn't, and I'll explain what I mean. Because this is my non-dominant hand I'm working with. So it's easier for me to move this one around. Be really careful. I think I'm gonna add some more gel to that one. This one right here. I should have added some more pink gel to the other one. But whenever you make a mistake, child, you know what fixes that? Rhinestones. Okay. Now, I'm gonna switch this to this other side. Because that is definitely turning this up because this acrylic ain't no joke. Actually, no. Let me switch. This is too coarse for what I want to do. So I'm going to switch this one out to one that's less coarse. I'm about to shape this nail. I'm going to use this drill, and I'm going to use a hand file. Thank you. The lashes, I will have to check for you because I just grab whatever I have in my drawer and go with that. So I will check for you, and then when I go back through the comment section, I give you the name. Okay. I took some of the bulk off. Now I'm gonna go through with this file and hopefully we can see it better from this angle. Let's try it from here. There we go. So my goal is to have it quite pointed. You know what? We'll see. We'll see in a second. Oh no. We'll see in a second. And I know whenever you're dealing with a stiletto or a coffin nail, you want to shape it at a 90-degree angle. I do know that much. And you want to go from side to side. I'm noticing I have more bulk on this side. You see that lump? That's when I added that other little safety guard. So we're just gonna take that down. This is actually so much fun. Let me get another file. This one open. Guess not. Boom. Now it looks really pretty already. I am so shocked. Oh, go underneath a little bit. Actually, this inner part can be done with this drill right here. Cylinder drill, I think. Today is going to be. I'm going to do this little inner part in here. And yes, it's working. It worked, you all. Wow. How about that? That was just driving me crazy. Okay, now got that part there. Now, I'm taking off some of the bulk. It's smooth for the most part. Actually, I can afford to add a little bit here towards the cuticle. Feather it down. I'm getting the hang of it. And it actually looks really pretty now. See how smooth that is on that side? How smooth that is on that side. Cuticles are thin. There we go with the fireworks. Fireworks. Okay. Oops. That actually looks really good. Actually looks the way it's supposed to look. I'm really shocked. After I get the first nail down the way I want it, I can usually move faster with the other ones. Give me another nail form. This time, I'm going to add, well, no, yeah, I am. I'm going to add a little bit more pink to the nail bed. I should have did it with the last one. If you're just joining, I'm using nail forms to sculpt my nail out instead of using tips. Good news, these nail foams are very sticky. Bad news, these nail foams are very sticky. Try not to hit this one too much. Let me just wait till I do this one before, because I'm trying so too hard not to hit the other one. But I think it's already dry. Yes, it is dry. I know one thing, I wasn't scared of that stress line this time. Can't accuse me of that. I'm proud to say the encapsulation looks perfect. Okay. I'm getting better with that 90-degree angle too. Wow. I used to be super scared of sculpting, but now I'm kind of loving it. That's where the art is at. I'm seeing it now. This is actually becoming my favorite part. Especially like when I get a real hang of it. Oh my God. One piece is driving me crazy right here. And now I'm seeing why nail techs are saying like this is their favorite part is the sculpting. Because it's like obsessive. You just want to get it right, you know? Now, dust that off, get my alcohol. You all see? About to put some stones on here, you all. Put the glue on first. I'm gonna concentrate on putting the stones around the cuticle area. Somewhere else, who knows? And I'm happy to say that this acrylic is actually clear, as it claims to be. Happy to report that. What I usually do is put on a top coat right behind it. because I'm dealing with clear nails, I like to put a top coat underneath as well, so you can have that crystal clear glass look. You'll really be able to see it once I cure it. Looking for the really tiny ones. There we go. And one thing I like about gel, you can work it at your own pace. That's too big. Because it's not going to do anything until you cure it. Might move a little bit. Tiny one. There we go. Boom. Put her down to the tip. I can't believe that aluminum foil actually worked, y'all. I didn't know what was going to happen with that. Let's just do this one for now. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. About to put this in here. And I'm gonna show you all this now, and then I'm gonna go on to the rest of them, and then come back and show you all a finished look. Keep these in for 60 seconds just because this is like the final look of this one. Aluminum foil and confetti. I just put any old thing into it now. All right. And this is the final look of that now. Encapsulated. Why is it looking like that on the bottom? I don't like that. Hold on, I'm about to fix that. Put the alcohol on it first. There we go. That looks much better. Sorry, I didn't realize I had that there. Sorry, y'all. I'm thinking it was facing me. Actually, looks cute. Okay. There we go. Here we go. A glass nail with acrylic. See if we can turn this light up a little bit. Acrylic glass nail with confetti and aluminum foil encapsulated. And do this other one. Yes. All right. Until next time, you know what to do. Always remember to ask yourself, what? Why be limited? Mwah. Love ya.